this is Tech Greens Beyonder, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the chat. Just a reminder that our new show times and all that sort of thing is at our new website, or not new website, but our website for everybody to look at to keep track of where we are. Make sure that we're getting a lot of questions for today's show. Let's get started with today's show. And big news that I guess everybody's been missing out on exactly what has been happening to the cryptocurrency market. And I know we're trying to switch things up, not have so much crypto, but cryptocurrency moving forward for us for the future is very, very important to everybody. And that the fact that since the ETFs have launched for Ethereum, that I think there was a little news story today that 2 years worth of Ethereum has been bought in one day. Remember, I told you maybe grab some Ethereum, get some Bitcoin, because it's all going away. So you have to remember to get on in there so you're not missing out on many of the things that are going on in the crypto space. I don't want you missing out on the greatest opportunity of your lifetime. Okay? Bitcoin, Ethereum. We were at the Bitcoin or cryptocurrency meeting on Thursday. That's our monthly meeting that we had, and they're all saying just get into the Bitcoin, get into the Ethereum, everything else it's kind of a crapshoot. Of course, there is the new system that's going to be coming out for the new financial system. That's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, and Chainlink. So hopefully you have some of those in your portfolio moving forward. Get into them quickly, because they're, like I said in the past, many, many times, that once you get the itch to buy some Bitcoin, there may not be no Bitcoin to be bought because the big boys have bought it all up. So get in there. Think about it, of course, but get in there and get your share. Okay, let's throw some cards down for Ethereum as we move forward. Hopefully get some more people on. We got 13. Awesome. We're a little worried about that because we changed our schedule. So the health of Ethereum for the next little while, it's going to be a little bit, there was going to be some confusion, but I think that's going to be turned around because it's upside down. This is the confusion card, everybody going every which way, not knowing what direction things are going to go. But I think we've passed that. And I think everybody's kind of gotten the hint, well, the people that are paying attention anyways, that Ethereum is one of the ways to go, including Bitcoin and all that. So the confusion is going to be done. This is the health of the market for Ethereum right now. And I think everybody's going to be gunning for more Ethereum. The financial part of everything, I think Ethereum is going to be going up sky high because of the lack of Ethereum that are on the market. Okay, which is a good thing. And we're going to be finding that there's less and less Ethereum on the exchanges and all that sort of thing. And of course, a lot of the people are going to be not paying attention. Hopefully you're paying attention. I'm paying attention. I think my wife's paying attention. Maybe. About Ethereum. Anyways, she's talking to the folks I see in the side panel here. Talking to all the people that are talking. Hello, everybody. So make sure you're paying attention. I think this is a great opportunity for everybody out there for Ethereum to get in. Not financial advice, of course, but you might want to consider everything that's going on with Ethereum and Bitcoin in the next little while. I think it's going to be tremendous. And you have to remember, Ethereum is one of the biggest blockchains, and it's the most used blockchains in the cryptocurrency market space. Let's get into the next thing. Make sure that we get more questions on the board. And somebody was asking the question about Flare Network. How is it going to be? What's it going to be doing in the next year or so? So let's have a look. Huh. There's going to be some confusion with Flare. I did shuffle the cards. Interesting enough. Some of the same cards came up for this reading as well. There's going to be some confusion within the market for the next little while, so it's going to be probably going all over the place like the rest of the market because of confusion, people not knowing if they should be getting in there or not. I think it's going to be passing in about a year or two of that confusion. It's going to be going away. The prices are going to be doing pretty good in the next little while. And there's going to be, in about a year or so, there's going to be a lot of people rushing into that market as well. It's one of the few altcoins that would be considered a pretty good one out there. So hopefully everybody's getting in there. We're going to be breaking all new highs in the next year or so. So hopefully you're sitting on your Flare, as you should be sitting on most of your cryptocurrencies for the next little while, and not trying to trade the ups and downs so much if you're not skilled at that, because you're going to lose a lot of money doing that. Just buy it, sit on it, throw it on a Trezor wallet, and put it in a safe somewhere. I think things are going to be going up like crazy for the next little while. Okay. Hopefully everybody's asking questions as the wife readjusts things in the background. That's okay. Gives me time for coffee. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, you mentioned the Fed won't cut in September. Do you think they will cut rates at all in 2024? I'm thinking that they're going to try to keep what they've been doing for the last little while, just because they want to lower all that stuff and have everybody lose their jobs and start to buy Bitcoin and get into other things and stop relying on the Fed. Okay? I know why everybody's relying upon the Fed to do something. We have the power. We have the crypto. And if we keep buying the Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies, the price will go up. People kind of forget that we have that power, not them. But unfortunately, people always want somebody to follow for some reason. Watch, what's that TV show, cartoon we were watching? With the wieners?
Oh, Sausage Party?
The Sausage Party. What?
Foodtopia?
Foodtopia. That's on Prime? Prime. Watch that. It's a little disturbing at times, but it gives, there's so many truths in that little cartoon that all the foods want somebody to follow because they can't make decisions on their own. Don't be a wiener. Start making decisions on your own. But let's throw some cards down, see if they're going to do anything this year. Okay. Go watch, after the show, go watch Foodtopia. The Sausage Party. It's a little disturbing, but it's fun. There you go. Man, they're hitting on a whole lot of truth in this cartoon. Okay? health of them, I think in 2024, I think it's going to be late 2024 that they're going to be cutting rates, and it's going to be minuscule. It's going to be really damaging the S&P 500. I think somebody already asked that question about the S&P 500. We'll get into more detail on that in the next little while. And I think it's going to benefit the banking industry, kind of, but not the people. They don't like us. That's a hard truth to swallow, is governments and the banking industry don't care about you. Okay. Once you realize that, you start to buy Bitcoin and start to go your own way. Anyways, I think that price is going to be coming up in the late part of 2024, getting into 2025. I think they're going to be forced into it, and they're not wanting to do it. But unfortunately, when they do that, they're going to have to really pump up the money printing, making the US dollar value sink to all new lows compared to many of the cryptocurrencies that are out there. And there's going to be a whole lot of secrets coming out that when they're going to be bringing in the new system, all that sort of thing, while they're doing that in about the end of the year. Okay, everything going on right now is to get everybody into the new system. They already know the old system's crumbling, so they got to get into the new system, and they got to get you, yes, you, into that new system through fear. Okay, so this is why I'm always promoting Bitcoin and all that sort of thing, because it's a separate thing. Okay, so by the end of the year. Hi, Andre. Thinking of opening a small hardware store. Good idea, or wait till next year? Hardware store. A lot of the big hardware stores are going out of business. I was watching the Economic Ninja video or YouTube show, and he says home hardware and all of them are starting to close their doors. So make sure the answer to your question is yes. It's a good idea. Don't wait. If you have the means, do it. But have it to where you're not relying upon government or anything else government related. Have it where you can accept different kind of currencies, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, that sort of thing as well. Now is the time for parallel economies to start. Think of this when you're building your new store. Parallel economies. Ones that do not rely upon government for stuff. This is happening more and more, even around us. We were talking about the farmers market the other day at the meeting, and it's building up, getting away from the grocery stores and all that sort of thing, where farmers can come directly to you without all the nonsense of the governments and the banks. But let's throw some cards down for this so we can get a little bit more insight. It's going to be a little bit rough and a little bit in the beginning for your store, but I do think everything is going to be going off pretty good in the next little while. After that, I think you're going to have that year or so shake up where you're going to have to go through all the numbers and get yourself set up and established and all that sort of thing. And then there's the advertising and all that sort of thing that you have to do. Maybe there's new videos you could. Cutting grass is huge video views. I don't know why. Maybe turning wrenches or something will be the new big YouTube thing. You never know. Just to get some publicity for your store. But I think overall it's a good situation for you to get into in the next little while if you have the means. Okay. What else we got? Hey, Andre, will the S&P 500 index keep on going up next week? Now at 5554. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it'll go up. But you have to remember it's kept afloat by funny money. But if you know what you're doing, you can make some pretty good deals with that one if you're a good time trader. I think it's going to be going up for the next little while. I think it's in anticipation of Trump getting in. You're going to start to see prices of stock and all that sort of thing boost up because of confidence in the market, because everybody believes or knows or thinks that Donald Trump's going to be getting into office, making it better and better for business, okay, and confidence in the country. That plays a big part in stock market, right? Confidence. And I think that's going to be a huge indicator in the next little while for trades. Okay? Not so much in the cryptocurrency trades, but I think in the S&P 500, I think it's going to do pretty darn good in the next week or so. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Hi, Andre. Happy to be back. Would you love to know about career finances? If you're relocating, I guess it's a 3-card pull. Okay. I do the 3-card pull for a reason. It's the 3 main things that people worry about: health, wealth, friends, family, coworkers. And usually everything that's important in life is based on those 3 things, right? Well, health-wise, you're going to be a little under the weather for the next while. There's going to be something that's going to be coming along that's going to be detrimental to you for the next little while. It's not, you're not going to be completely wiped up and all that sort of thing, but you're going to be having a little bit of a rough time moving forward. You're going to get over that. It's going to be a bit of a rough time. It's going to be affecting all the other things in your life, like finances. You're going to have an uphill battle for the next little while because things are going to be changing around you rapidly. So hopefully you keep nimble. Always look for those opportunities and don't have tunnel vision when you're looking at everything in your life. I think the health part is to do with worry, okay? And there's going to be somebody around you that's going to be doing naughty things with your finances, so keep an eye out for that. This doesn't have to happen. It's not prophecy fulfilled. If you have prior warning, you can keep an eye out and do the things that are necessary to nip it in the butt, right? And it's a person of somebody that's dealing with your finances. Look at what they're doing, okay? They may be doing some funny things behind the scenes, so keep an eye out on that. And you're going to be getting back on top of things, okay? So be vigilant. That is the word for you today. Okay, let's get into the next one. Hopefully that helps you. When will the global crypto market cap hit 10 trillion? Now it is 2.1 trillion. That's probably not going to be 2026, 2030-ish in there. When we're going to be getting to 10 trillion, which is probably going to be knocking out gold as the top asset to own. I think we're at number 8 or something right now at Bitcoin. Bitcoin alone is at that 7 or 8 spot in the top assets to own. And most of this 10 billion will be Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hint, hint, hint. And it's probably going to be 2026, 2027 in that period of time. We still got to get rolling, and hopefully everybody's buying. I know we just bought some Bitcoin the other day. It's hard to get. Okay, just forewarning everybody. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Any info on Pi Network? Haven't heard about that in a long time. Didn't know if it was still a thing. What was the one before that? There's Pi Network, and there was another one that everybody was excited about because you can mine it on your phone. I can't remember the name of it. And it kind of went.
Waves?
Waves? Was it Waves?
Oh, I did waves.
It was on the phone?
Yeah.
So lots of these type of cryptocurrencies have come and gone. Pi is still there. I did see an advertisement for it not that long ago. Interest for it, I don't think it's there. The health of it seems to be, it's okay. I think it has a strong community and everything. I don't think it's going to be making a millionaire overnight or anything, unless you got a lot of Pi. But I don't think it's going to be really doing amazingly for the next month or so. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Hey, Andre, will Cosmo or Atom do well in the next bull run? Feeling I'm getting is okay. I think it's more future. I think it's the more 2020, 30, 20, 31, that sort of thing, when it's going to be actually a thing, when everybody's going to be firing up into other different cryptocurrencies. I think everybody's visions on the Bitcoin and Ethereum and all that sort of thing, when the bull run does happen, it will have gains. You're not going to be poor or anything from this, but it's not going to be doing as well as everybody thought. That's usually what happens in a Bitcoin or bull run. Bitcoin goes and everybody it waits for a while, but because a lot of people can't get the Bitcoin, they'll buy all the other assets. Okay, and then it'll go up. So that I don't see that until 2030. Okay, thank you. Hello, Andre. I want to join a group of young people who trade the beginning of some meme coins with a few bucks. Do you see if it is a waste of time and a legit group? You got to be careful of these groups. We do know people, or at least one, that does this on a regular basis. He's made millions by it. Is the group good? That's your question. If they have the knowledge base, it'd be okay. I don't see the health of it doing all that well. I just see it's a little bit more juvenile than you may be ready for. The unfortunate part of younger people sometimes is they think they know everything, and it can lead to unforeseen problems in the future. As a group, I think they're okay. They're just a little green behind the ears. Okay, so learning opportunity, yes. Will it be around for any length of time? No. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Just buy Bitcoin. With all the years we've been at this, this turns out to be true all the time. Hey, Andre, can I have a 3-card reading for the week? You betcha. For your next week, you're going to be feeling a little bit under the weather. And I think it's more of an emotional thing that you're going to have to be going through because there's going to be something that's happening in the financial part of your life. And you're going to have to work through that particular situation and build up confidence and look for those opportunities that are around you. And there's going to be somebody that's going to be coming along and helping you with this particular situation in the next week. Somebody you had not considered talking to, okay? And they're going to be helping you with the financial part and the emotional part of your situation. So be ready for that. He's going to be a great mentor to you, okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Greetings from India. Would appreciate a reading. I'm getting a lot more people from India in my, if you look in my YouTube and Facebook analytics, a lot of people coming from different countries. And India is one of those, which is awesome. You thought the thing that you're going through health-wise was going to be the end of things, but I think there's going to be a reoccurrence to whatever health ailment that you're facing right now. And I think it's going to be leading from a bunch of other things that are going to be going along in your life. Make sure you get up on top of it. Don't be a victim of the situation that you have been in. Okay, 10 card. That's usually end of a cycle. Okay, 10s are always the end of the cycle, but I think it's a reoccurrence. And this is the health slot for you. Always focus on the positive thing that's going to be you try to get into and not look so much at the negative part of things. And I think that's part of the situation that you find yourself in. You're feeling a little bit trapped in the situation, but there are opportunities to get out of that situation for yourself. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Nick. Hi, Andre. Will crypto market drop a bit more for accumulation on low prices? He's got his shopping cart ready. He's going to go shopping for Pepe. Or whatever coin he wants to get into. He's always looking for the deal, right? And I do think that there's going to be a little bit of a drop. That is the market right now. It's doing this up, down, up, down, up, down. You're going to get seasick by watching it too closely. There's going to be some really good opportunities in August, September, and all that sort of thing. And they're going to be abrupt. You're going to start to see things where cryptocurrency market goes blasting up and then dropping down real hard and then up and down and up and down. So if you got your trades and all that sort of thing set at certain prices, and I think you got the right numbers in mind and all that sort of thing calculating, I think you're going to be just fine. And I think you're going to do just fine. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for the $1.99. Do you see HBAR at 1,000 in the future? A competitor to XRP, kind of. And I do think it's going to be getting to that 1,000 mark by 2030, 2031. It's the first numbers that came to mind. and it's going to be one of the better cryptocurrencies to get into. I'm also picking up that it might be the one that remember I keep talking about the system, and I go XRP. I don't like it, but it is part of the deal. That they may switch it out to HBAR for whatever reason. Okay, so yes, by 2030. Meow, says Domino. What's he doing?
I don't know. Just woke up.
Just woke.
Oh,
We woke Domino up.
Oh, there's a show.
Oh.
Gotta wake up now.
Hmm. Anyways, I don't know where Domino is.
He's over here.
He's over there. Could I please get a reading on love life? Currently single. I see dancing for you. Dancing, which is a great way to meet people and have some fun and all that sort of thing. Feel the thing out. I don't see anything happening quite yet until you change your approach to things and focus on or put it on your dream board or something like that to acquire that and get yourself out there. Don't rely upon the apps and all that sort of thing. Look for groups that are around you that you are interested in, and the thing will happen from that. Okay? Meet up with a cryptocurrency group. There's a lot of guys and ladies. That's pretty much where I'm seeing where you're going to be meeting the person is through community groups and that sort of thing. So make sure you get into that situation for yourself. There's tons of groups out there to meet people. Okay? Thank you. Hi, Andre and Yvonne. Would love a reading on which of the following meme coins will do better. Meme coins. Well, let's see. We got Brett, Mew, Moo, or Beer. What do you think, sweetie? Brett.
What do your cards say?
Mew.
I was thinking.
Mew. If you're a cat fan, I don't know if Mew is actually anything to do with cats. I don't follow the meme coins because they're only a short-term money-making scheme. Okay? But I do have the feeling that it's going to be Mew for the win. All right.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. The Economic Ninja announced he did sell all his BTC crypto. I saw that. I didn't watch it, but I saw the thing. I go, what's he gone dumb? Okay. He had a momentary lapse of silliness, I guess. It seems High was tired, or he was tired. When will all the people give it up and sell? Probably at the low. Thank you for your answers. Yeah, I saw that and I went, he's supposed to be smart. Unless he has a trick up his sleeve. I don't know. He's getting a little, he looks a little tired. Maybe he had a momentary lapse of reason. I don't know. This is the moment in time that you should be buying more. Okay? Because he's right about the people not paying attention to what's happening, and this is what's going to be getting them into trouble. Don't follow along with the rest of the crowd. Always do the opposite to what everybody else is doing around you. And this is the thing that the economic ninja teaches. And I was surprised by what he did. Always do the opposite to what the rest of the crowd is doing, and you're going to do much, much better. If everybody's selling their crypto, you should be buying the crypto. Also, do the opposite to what the news tells you. Because there's some nefarious things happening there as well. So, with that in mind, you'll be well ahead of everybody else on the planet, unfortunately. Hopefully that answers your question. I don't think it was an actual question, but yeah, I was surprised by that. Silver Geek, how will the crypto market do in September? If we do get a price cut that month, yeah, we're going to get cuts and booms and busts and booms and busts. Don't look at it too closely. All right. If you're a newbie in cryptocurrency, I remember when we first got into crypto, you're looking at your phone every 5 seconds. What the market's doing. Stop that. Buy it. Sit on it. I wake up, look at the chart. Yeah, went down. Look at the wife. Should we buy more? Yeah, let's buy some more. That's the way we should start to think. Right. That's how you make the money, right? Is by being easy, cool, and breezy, right? Yeah, there's going to be moments in time in September where it's going to be going down, and then it's going to blast off, and it's going to come down. So hopefully you got some cash when it comes down. You buy something, you leave it, and you sit on it, and you throw it in your safe. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out and everybody else. Do the opposite to everybody else. 3 cards for MetaMask and Trust Wallet. Will they be hacked in the bull run? Probably. Always happens. Many of the wallets will be or hacked in some way. Happens every time. Okay. This is the difference between a hot wallet and a cold wallet. Hot wallets, like on your phone or your computer, are part of the attached to the internet at all times and can be hacked. Easier or easy than a cold wallet, which is detached from the internet. That's why it's air gapped. That's what they call it. Until you plug it in, it's safe. Okay, so if you're relying on hot wallets for the majority of your cryptocurrencies, do not do that. Okay, so if you have a ton of crypto just sitting there, put it on a cold wallet. We promote the treasury cold storage wallet. Okay, and then you put that and the word seed in a safe. Preferably separate safes. Okay? So this is why I promote that. So MetaMask, Trust Wallet probably will be hacked because there's money to be had. Always put the majority of your cryptocurrencies that are just sitting there in a cold storage wallet. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out and everybody else. Do a reading on SUI. I think I did that one last show too. And I think I picked up as okay. There's there's some money to be made from it, and I think it's going to do rather well in the next little while. Health-wise, it's doing pretty good. I don't think it's going to get to those all-time highs anytime soon. I do 2025, 2026, somewhere in there. Everything has to catch up, and a lot of people are going to be looking elsewhere in the next little while. But I think SUI, if you're sitting on it, keep sitting on it. You're going to be just fine. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Burberry. Hello. It's been a while.
Another super chat.
Another super chat?
I forgot.
Cool.
Nick.
Can't forget the super chats. You're at the end of a cycle through health. I think it's more of an emotional thing that you've been going through. You're coming to the end of that situation. So that's the 10 card. Okay. Financially, I think you're going to be doing pretty good in the next little while. You jumped on some opportunities that are out there, and you're going to be doing pretty good. And there's going to be somebody around you that's going to be promising you the world and all that sort of thing. If it seems too good to be true, often is. Okay? So pay attention to these things, and I think you're going to be getting through the next week or two for yourself. Okay? Thank you for that. Bobo the bear. $1 or just 1 cent? Bobo. Reminds me of ice cream. Isn't that what they sell at Dairy Queen? Bobo.
Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
You mean the bubbles in the bubble tea?
No. Maybe that's what they're referring to. Bobo the bear. Anyways, let's move on from that. If it's what I'm thinking, it's probably going to be losing a couple of zeros. I don't think it's going to be getting to a penny. But you're going to do okay if you're holding it and all that sort of thing. But it's only a short-term thing. I only see it for another 3 months, and then it's going to go bye-bye. Okay? So make your profit, get out, move into something else. Hi, Andre. Third week of September 2024. It has a big drop. Sell out and buy back after if you want to do that. I don't do that, and I don't suggest anybody do that. Unless if you're really savvy at trading. It depends what you're selling. If it's Bitcoin, you're going to have a hard time getting back in. Just going to let you know right now. Bitcoin is the thing that you hang on for dear life. Okay? Everything else, yeah, you can do that. Well, except for Ethereum. September. Yes, I think you're on. For other altcoins, yes. For Bitcoin, Ethereum, no. Okay? Then you can buy back in and do all that wonderful stuff that you're thinking of. Okay? Thank you. Hi, Andre. An article stated that SHIB could reach 0.2002 if I got to the current market price of BTC. Is that even realistic within the next 4 to 5 years? They'd be hard pressed to get to the market price or market cap of BTC. That means a whole lot of money would be going in there. Plausible? Yes. Is it going to happen? I don't think it's going to. It's not a big enough community for that, and I don't think enough people understand what Shiba Inu is And I think it's going to be a lot longer journey for that to happen. Expect that to happen for many of the top cryptocurrencies, the legacy coins like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, that sort of thing. Kind of equaling out, but Shiba Inu is kind of low on the list. And it probably won't happen for another decade or two. Okay? Thank you for that. When will BTC go past 80 grand? Thank you. That's probably going to be 2025, 2026 in that period of time, starting around Christmas time. Okay? Thank you. Will BTC see a strong rally in the last week of August? Oh, probably. Everything's kind of pointing to the later end of 2024 and getting into the 2025. And I think many of her readings have been kind of pointing that way, where 2025 is kind of a whole lot of big changes within the cryptocurrency market. And there's a whole lot of things lining up for that to happen. It's the bigger picture that you have to look at to see what's going to be happening down the road. Okay? So, yes. Kind of. But think of it as the bigger picture is 2025, 2026, and beyond. It's to do with political stuff and all that sort of thing. I made good money on HBAR Suite. Should I buy it again when it drops more, or sell it at the top? And sell it at the top. I've heard that trading right now is really, really difficult right now, especially in the cryptocurrency market. For some reason, I'm picking up no. You might want to sit on some assets in the next little while because everything that's going on, even the most skilled traders that me and the wife know from our cryptocurrency meeting have not done any trading because it's nearly impossible at the moment, and they've just been sitting on it. Okay, but if you're lucky, you can try it, but I'm picking up. You're not going to be getting to what you are thinking price wise. Okay, so it's going to get really difficult. So no. Okay, moving on. Any life left for Spark Point? I was going to say who. When I say who, it's probably pretty bad. Yeah, I've heard of it. It's going to be a bit of a reemergence of this particular cryptocurrency, and I think it's going to be doing okay in the next little while. Not as amazing as it has been, but there's still some life left in the old Spark. But it's short-lived. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. Maybe you need the paddles. Clear! Will Wjack hit a price of 25 cents during the 2025-2026 bull run? No. It's going to be 13, 14 cents in that period of time. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. No, I mean Fed price cut.
That was a crypto market question, I think. Drop? Crypto market drop?
Well, I thought he was talking about the crypto market, but he Fed is the other market. The whole Jerome Powell thing, and no, he's not going to be doing that anytime soon until they put a gun to his head. And probably shortly prior to the election to make it look good for certain people. And it's going to be very minuscule. Okay, hopefully that helps you. Should I buy Tectonic at this cheap price for a few zeros drop, or just leave it alone? I'm picking up just leave it alone for whatever reason. There's something going to be happening that's going to make it fall down even further. And that's some weird thing behind the scenes. Okay? Probably a rug pull or something. Okay, thank you for that. 3-card reading for this week. See, we were worried that nobody would show up today. I guess we were wrong. Thankfully. Health-wise, you're going to be a little bit under the weather emotionally. And you're going to find that a whole lot of things are not going to be falling into place as you thought they were going to, because you're not doing the thing I told you. Okay? From our last conversation. Make sure you get into that, and I think you're going to do much, much better. Okay? That's that.
Okay, that's the last question.
That was the last question for today. Wow. Seems to go by quick. If you like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to secondreadingsmyonder.com. Okay. If you like a personal healing with my wonderful wife, the Reiki Master, maybe she'll do a reading for you. That information is also on the website as well. If you like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way, and I'm gonna keep yelling this at the top of the mountain, we have the Treasure Cold Storage Wallet for sale on our website. If you should happen to purchase one from our website, we make a little bit of profit from that. Okay? With that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.